another classic
With
in
an
a piece of high
cover.
literature. So this cover, this is your fault. This one.
Because I saw it and I was like, you cannot not read this. I will not read it, but you can. You should. You have to.
By Jesse Clever, who somehow is a best-selling author. So I don't know who's buying this.
Does it say New York?
Pretty, purple trees in the background. Just a hot couple, girl in like a lovely, beautiful dress. Guy ripped, but also a farmer somehow with his breeches.
Is he a farmer? I thought. Okay, yeah, I guess
He literally is a farmer. Yeah.
Yes. What are these?
I was
called?
thinking he was like a. I thought he was a
breeches.
fireman because of the suspenders.
Oh, you're right.
But he's wearing the breeches, but he's got the shirt pulled down from
Yes.
it. And it says, "A Duke won't do." Subtitle, "Dueling for Dukes."
Damn.
So also 150 pages or so, it looks like.
Yeah, about that, maybe 200. Her name is Lady Gwendolyn Bounds.
I like that also, to note to the cover, the suspenders are just tastefully covering the man's nipples.
yeah. Definitely don't want any nips on display.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
So the author decided to be a writer because there were too many lives she wanted to live to just pick one. Taking her history degree dangerously, Jessie tells the stories of courageous heroines, the men who dared to love them, and the world that tried to defeat them.
So that's nonsense.
Yeah, I can.
That does not happen in this book.
The cover kind of speaks for itself.
She lives in New Hampshire, where if she's not at her desk writing, she's probably letting the dog out again. So she has very little.
Also, I'm wondering, is this AI?
It does look a little AI generated, doesn't it?
It was up there with 50 Shades as being one of the worst books I've ever read.
Oh my god.
There's zero literary merit in this. It's written like a teenage girl wrote it. It's so bad. Even when... this one does have sex scenes, but of course they're cringy. But then it takes me out of it because it's meant to be set in the past. You know, he's a joke. She's wanting to be like the elegant girl. But then she's like, his butt looks so good in those pants. You know, it's like, well, okay.
Using specifically the word butt?
Using butt, which... like,
very time appropriate.
yeah, not even time appropriate. It's a modern, like, American slang word. Anyway. So, it's just... it's so bad.
Tell us the very complicated...
The very first sentence on the back here, she survived smallpox at the age of 8 to go on to do nothing.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
But she has disfigurements on her from the smallpox, which is not visible in that front photo.
Maybe it's on the other side of her face. But they're facing each other in like looking exactly into each other's eyes and like they're smelling each other's breath, basically. That's what's happening on the cover. So you see only half of her face.
Okay. So she's, recovered from smallpox, she's living with her family, and the reason the Jukes come into it is because, I hate the way they say it, this season 2 Jukes are on the market. So, like, 2 Jukes will be looking to get married, and we all have to go to the ball to try to persuade the Jukes to marry our daughters or whatever, you know.
Very Cinderella.
I don't know why it's what a Duke won't do, because the family were interested in the Jukes. But then the dad comes in one day and he's like, right, I've gotten rid of the ugly one. The 2 nicer girls can go to the ball. We all knew that Gwen was probably never going to get married because of her smallpox disfigurement. I found a sheep farmer. He is an earl. And he'll take her.
Okay.
And the mum is like, right, I don't like this because I knew nothing about it. And also, she's just leaving like tomorrow to get married to a stranger. I've not even met him. And the dad's like, if you want to go to the wedding, I guess you can travel to like Yorkshire, wherever they are. I'm not stopping you. And she's like, well, I can't right now. So they just send the girl away and she has to marry this guy. And she arrives at the house and the guy's just like, here's my baby. Please look after my baby.
When does he have a baby?
He was married before. And his wife is dead. And then there's rumours that he might have killed her, and it's the Matt Berry thing. You mean the rumours that I killed my ex-wife?
Victoria! I thought you were dead!
But I thought you were dead! So, but except she's Catherine. And,
so Victoria.
yeah, but apparently she treated him very horribly, but then she also started rumours in the town that he treated her very horribly. And people think he killed her. So the other girls are like, cool, we'll go meet some Jukes or whatever, that we don't care about them anymore. This guy, it's very much this stupid trope of like the Jane Eyre type thing. Like, what if the guy is just a moody, broody ass?
Of course.
Pays her no attention, doesn't want to talk to her, he's like, oh, you're a woman, take this baby, bye-bye. And she's like, I didn't even know you had a child. Now I'm a stepmom. And they're just like, yeah, so just live in this house. The servants are more or less afraid of him. We're not ever told that he does anything particularly bad. It's just like, he's just a moody guy. And he's a sheep farmer, and her granny was like, right, I knew a sheep farmer once. They are so obsessed with their animals, you will literally never see your husband. And that is true. He just spends all day and all night in with the sheep. And he's like, which ewe is going to give birth next, or whatever. And they just talk about that a lot.
So he's not Welsh.
No. Somehow, shockingly not. Is Gwendolyn a Welsh name? Well, anyway. So,
Oh, it might be.
in the end, she wants to stand up for herself a little bit, but also, he's horrified that he kind of thinks she's kind of pretty. And he's like, that wasn't the plan. I wanted a mother for my child, who I've never ever touched. And the child is like a couple of years old, I think, at this point, or whatever. And he's like, yeah, I've never touched this child. I just want a woman to take it away and look after it, basically.
And spend all of his time with the sheep.
Yeah.
So it's not as good as Wuthering Heights, then?
Wuthering Heights is a classic.
I mean, he's doing the same thing.
I doubt somehow that it's written that well.
Well, honestly, now, to be fair, with Wuthering Heights, some parts are unintelligible, so
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, there is that preacher, but there's someone from Yorkshire in this one, so
Yeah.
same but different. It's like,
So the husband just isn't nice to her, but he's not mean either, you know? He just ignores her. And at one point she's like, right, I'm obviously not needed here. I'm going back to London, you know? And he then tries to prevent her from going, and then gets like controlling. And he's like, well, I'm going to tell you what to do. And she's like, nah. And she does resist, you know, to be fair. But they eventually sleep together. And the way they describe the sex scenes, he says that, like, he orgasmed so strong he thought he was dead or something like that, you know?
He's used the sheeps, of course, that's why.
yeah.
Bleep that now.
Sorry.
50.
But, yeah.
Come on, it's like, come on. He wants to spend all of his time with the sheep.
He gets so mad that he's falling in love with her. That was not meant to happen. And then she's like, I can't even do a ball to welcome all the new people because they won't accept me because they think I married a guy who killed his first wife, so no one will come to our party. And that is just a travesty for her life. Like, what if I do a party and no one comes?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that is the main crux of the book, you know? Like, these are real problems,
Oh
you
my
know?
God.
But it's just this stupid trope of she has to change him or fix him or whatever because he's so broken. But she also doesn't want him to see her because she's got her smallpox scars, and she covers up to the neck, and eventually, you know, he opens them, and she's so shy about it and everything. And they do eventually fall in love, obviously, shock horror.
What?
And then he's like, so I'm going to continue being an ass. And she's like, I accept you how you are. Happy ending, the end. It's like, oh, so the ending is just that he's a bad person, and that's okay.
Amazing, yes.
Fantastic.
The lesson that we learned from this...
You can't fix what's already broken.
No, you have to accept it and sleep with it, I guess.
Yeah. He basically only
I
wants a wife to look after the baby.
Wish that were how it was.
He wants a wife to look after the baby,
Would've had a lot
which
more
the baby's
fun.
a girl, so the wife has to then give him another baby that will become his heir.
Oh.
But that doesn't make sense because he didn't want to fall in love with her. He didn't want to have sex with her. But then he's later like, but I do need an heir. And I said, well, there's a very thin story here. There shouldn't be inconsistencies in it.
Also, he already has a hair.
A girl can't inherit the farm.
Oh, sorry.
Carla.
Right. Oh,
And his whole life is just like, my dad built this farm up, and now I'm continuing to build it up, and I need to pass it on to someone. I was like, or just don't.
or just...
Like, it doesn't matter. None of this matters. You know?
My God.
After they finally have their sex scene, he just leaves her a note the next morning that says, I can't, and leaves. And just goes to different...
I
leaves the
am
town.
a cat. And leaves, yes.
And then she leaves him a note saying, I'm not Catherine. I'm not going to, like, treat you like she did.
Who?
So when you figure that out, come and find me in London.
How does she know how
The
the...
servant told her. So
You mean Victoria?
Victoria! So then, he goes to London and brings her back. And it's not even romantic because he goes in, he's like, right, we're leaving now. And she's like, I've made some plans with my family for tonight. He's like, don't care, we're leaving now. I was like, okay, so the happy romantic part, you're still an ass.
You don't understand. That's all women want, right? To be treated like...
Yes,
Oh,
no,
here's
shut
the
up.
line. Here's the line. When his orgasm
Oh, wow.
When his orgasm hit, he very much thought it would kill him. A sound erupted from him, so raw and guttural that he thought it might frighten her, and he dared to look at her.
What's the sound do you think he made?
I don't know. Oh, it's so bad. And there's like a farmhand or whatever. There's a farmhand that keeps telling him, like, she's a nice girl, like, maybe don't be an ass, you know? And he's like, nah, that's a ridiculous plan. Like,
And he never listens to this guy.
yeah, until the very
Oh
end,
my
you know?
God.
But I don't know who I'm rooting for.
Nobody.
I don't
You're
care.
looking for the book to end, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, hopefully the daughter's also called Felicity, if that helps.
Mom.
But I'm just like, will the book end? Yes, it will. Thank you. But there's no story really. There's no happy ending. No one's that nice. Like, our main character is a nice person. She doesn't do anything wrong, and she gets forced into a marriage, and she makes the most of it. Brilliant. She shows a bit of strength, but also lets him treat her like crap, and is like, well, I guess I'll just accept it then. Happy, you know.
Amazing. I'm
So,
so
I
happy
put
that
it-
you found this book.
I could have done the gutter already twice,
Yeah.
but we're just gonna.
This is the one that you wanted to take into the bathroom and flush it, basically?
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, I wasn't going to say that on air, but I might as well. So we take a picture of the books every time, and I just happened to have this book on me whilst using a public toilet. And I was like, do I just take a picture of me peeing on the book? Because that's what I think of it. That's what I think of it. It was...
At least in the like.
Just censor everything.
Just the book in the toilet or something, yeah.
Exactly.
It was so bad. Oh.
Oh, amazing. I'm so happy we found this book.
I'm not.
I don't know. It looks like you had a lot of fun.
Your
this month.
comeuppance now is that you have to, first of all, find and then read Come Pretty Puss.
I'm gladly.
Yeah, if that still exists.
Yes, exactly. No copy was ever found.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
They were
Come
all
Pretty
flashed
Puss.
down the toilet as well.
While you Google that, Carla, what did you read next?
Okay, so the next. Oh my god, I have
Sorry,
to follow that.
Can I just say that when I Google Come Pretty Puss and then hit shopping, it's a Puss in Boots costume?
Well,
for women?
Hold on, what?
I thought you would take it to some
Is it-
website.
I'm glad it's not
You
that.
actually just like Come Pretty Puss.
Yeah, and I hit shopping and it's like Puss in Boots costume. for
Yeah,
women.
you should have known
Yes,
to be careful with that.
You are lucky that it
It's only that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't scroll down. Please do book.
Diversity Books. It is available for £7 though. God, it's not
Where?
on Amazon.
Let's go into the magic store and see
Yeah.
if I can find it.
Okay.
How much did you pay for this?
I hope not much.
How much did you pay for that?
I hope not
The
much.
other one. This is
I think there were. I
Like
think
£4 or something. £3.50 or $4.
Look, so
two, surely. No, I thought they were all
but then
$3.50.
they wrote 4 next to it. So you
Did I? No, but oh, did I pay? Did you make me pay $4 for this?
make you.
This is the most expensive book of the month. The other two were only $2, and the next one was free.
And the one I had was also $4, but I lent it to you.
He went to pay. He was so ashamed. He was like, "Oh, this is horrible."
I am so ashamed to buy the book.
And the guy at the till was like, "I in the book and then I in the."
This
It
cover.
was so funny.